What is happening, people? So today I wanted to do a video regarding this whole issue with that streamer. His name is Kai Cenat. This is the riot that happened in New York City. It happened yesterday, and it was a pretty big situation that just got out of hand, really, if you think about it. But yeah, he's a Twitch streamer, and I was looking at some of the videos here on Twitter specifically, and man, this is looking really bad for New York City, and it's looking bad for the teenagers in New York City. Let me show you what's going on here. Hey, some people getting arrested over here. There's also another video here that's kind of interesting. Somebody stole a truck. Look at that. He stole a truck. Little box truck.
I gotta go.
Wow. And there's just been so many things. Mayor Adams actually did say something. He talked about it. He gave a press some information. So let's hear what he has to say about it. It's pretty short.
Mr. Mayor, the fact that this is a 17-year-old, what feeling do you have on that? The fact that this is a very young person?
And that's a great question because what you're seeing that is happening to our youth in this country in general, but specifically here in New York City, is something that we should all be alarmed about. We saw it yesterday down at Union Square. This is not a policing issue. This is a parenting issue. And we need to be clear on that. The police is the response after an incident happened. But there should be a proactive approach. When I looked at what happened...
No, and he is right. This is a parenting issue when you think about it. It's these parents that are raising these kids, they're just wild. And, it's a sad thing because they don't know better. And then, once they get to a certain age, then, they can end up going to prison for that or for something that they do in the future. And nowadays, in my opinion, I think it's really sad because, you have all these cameras recording everything and you can catch people. And it's, they're not telling that to the kids. Like if I had a kid, I'd be telling that to my kid. He was a teenager. Look, I'd be showing them video footage of things, people getting caught, situations, because there's a lot of people that have been caught, because of the cameras. But, so, Eric Adams is basically, putting it on the parents, which I think is a good thing in my opinion. And some of you might disagree with this, but I think, it does need to be put on the parents a little bit because I think some parents just don't want to do their job as parents. But yeah, there's so much footage out there. Right. People are putting things on TikTok. This girl is over here. She's dancing, she's twerking over there. It's amazing, It's incredible that people be. Somebody put a football behind her. It's getting too graphic over here. Drewski, he said something about it. He's representing Kai Cenat in court. He's in good hands. No, this is going to be a big problem for him, in my opinion, because they're going to blame it on him, According to some of the things that I've seen, they're saying that he didn't have a permit for this. He didn't even ask for a permit. And that about 1,000 police officers have to be contacted and brought into the city to control that situation, So this is a very, very sad situation, especially because, he's a person of color and you want, to be respected and you don't want to have any issues, He's an influencer. And then you got these kids, look at this, these kids are kicking cars, kicking cars. This one over here is jumping on top of a car dancing. Like, what in the hell? And there's just so many things. I saw this, like a conservative blogger person where they posted this. There's so many, there's even a couple of fights. So this is a very, I think somebody stole a cab, or they got on top of a cab, I don't know. But very, very sad situation happening in New York City. I used to love to go to New York City. Now I don't go as much, and it doesn't feel safe, to be honest with you. But all this stuff is just going to cause a lot of problems. And to be honest with you, I really feel bad more for Kai because I think he was trying to do a good thing. I mean, from what I hear, he was trying to give away 300 PlayStation 5, was trying to give them to the kids, to the crowd or whatever as a giveaway. He was giving $100 gift cards. He had everything set up to do it, and just the crowd went crazy. Nobody got anything. Everything was stopped. And I mostly feel bad for those good kids that went in there. They thought they were going to get a nice PS5 or they were going to get a gift card. And then this whole situation happened, and it gets all ruined. The event gets all ruined. So, and this is supposed to be, what really happened was it was supposed to start, I think it was at 3 p.m. it was supposed to start. By 3:30, everything went down to you-know-what. And so I just kind of, again, I'm saying this because I feel like, it took such a little time for everything to go down that way. And, they're saying that he might get 5 to 10 years in prison for this, for not, how do I say it, for not getting a permit. Because you need to do this stuff, you really need to do a permit. To get a permit done, if you're going to bring all these kids, all these people into this area, to one specific area, you need a permit. That way the police is there to protect everybody. You have a lot of people together. Now, I think this is in Union Square, so there's always going to be people there. But people do tend to get crazy when things are being given away. So that's kind of the situation. But I want you guys to leave me a comment below. Share this video. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. I mean, should he have handled it differently? I think he should have, personally, but I feel bad because, this is a person that, he's doing good things. I think he's got about, I believe it was 11 million followers between Instagram and whatever and all the different social media accounts that he has. And to see him get into that, I mean, it just and if he gets some prison time for this, it's so sad. So, definitely leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next video.